Welcome back to Fast Money. We are getting comments from Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg on the company conference call. Deepwater managing partner Gene Munster has been listening, and he joins us now. Gene?
Melissa, Zuckerberg is on cloud nine, and the reason is that he raised guidance by 3%. But these AI tools are having a huge impact in terms of how customers are using them, increasing engagement by 7 to 30%. And so he's on cloud nine. They're going to be continuing to invest aggressively in AI. And I think that point about the engagement increasing around AI is really important, because as we look around and ask the question, how is AI, what's the return on investment on AI? Meta is actually showing tangible examples of that. Increasing revenue, they lowered their total expenses for the year by 1%. And so this company is in a unique area where it's actually having this benefit from AI. And so that's coming through loud and clear from Zuckerberg on the call.
Karen's got a question.
Yeah, hi, Gene. Thanks for being on. Do you think they talk about a little bit increase in CapEx? And do you think that's, is that part of why the stock's up? Do you think that's money well spent?
Definitely money well spent. It comes from this point of strength that they're at right now, is that they can go more aggressively. He outlined 5 key areas of their growth plan, and all of those have an AI component to it. And so this CapEx piece is kind of confirming to investors, how do you get there on these 5 growth areas? You invest more into CapEx. I would say this, just to zero in on that CapEx number, is that this is really good, what happened with Meta tonight. I expect the stock to continue to gain strength tomorrow. But the data point around CapEx, I think it's probably going to be considered as we look at Microsoft and earnings and Qualcomm tonight. I think that data point is probably going to be the one that rises to the top amongst tech investors, because, of course, not all AI data points are created equal. And that one is pretty strong, raising it by 9%. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gene, Dan here. Thanks for being on. You've had a great call on this one here. I know you were a little perplexed by the sell-off that you had since they reported last quarter. Talk to us about Llama a little bit, right? So you just explained a little bit how they're using these tools, and we know that they've been serving ads better over the last few quarters and monetizing it better. But, you know, a lot of the reviews of Llama don't really stack up to what's going on at OpenAI or even Gemini for that matter. And so it's open source. How are you thinking about it? How are the opportunities outside of their own ecosystem?
So outside of the ecosystem, it's a little more muted in terms of the opportunities with Llama. Within it, they can use it for business messaging and for creating content. I actually was using Meta AI, which is powered by Llama 4 today, and I asked it, what are the best models? And surprisingly, it said it didn't want to rank them, but it said, I'm really good at having conversations with people and being an AI companion. And the point of that is that it's pretty clear is that if you rank these, that it doesn't have still the substance to stand up to some of these other closed models. But in the context of how Zuckerberg wants to use it, it's going to do what it needs to do, which is create content, improve ad engagement, and be an AI companion for people as they kind of get more and more spun into this vortex. One other quick one just on that, like how it impacts, is that their usage, the number of daily users, up 6% a year. It was up 5% last quarter. This is at a obnoxiously high number. It's going after 3.4 billion people, almost impossible to accelerate growth. That's an example of using an AI tool, using Meta AI to increase engagement. So those are the ways that they can monetize it, even though it's not the best model.
All right, Gene, thanks. We'll check back in with you shortly.